go.
No, it was me. I kind of went off on a tangent. I mean, you have what is it? Uriah's Family Globe of Death. Everybody
Yes.
loves the Globe of Death when they get in there with 3 bikes and they're almost hitting each other. It's very cool.
They did last year. They had a belt break. They went down. Thankfully, everybody was okay.
Yeah. Well, tell us about some of this stuff. Can you see that on your screen right there?
I can absolutely see it. So we got the Globe of Death, which is always great. And then they're all a family, which is very cool. And 2 of the girls, they also do a almost like a Cirque du Soleil type show of strength and beauty that they're doing twice a day, which you got to see that. Now, new this year is the Drifters Collective Stunt Show. I always wanted to get a stunt show here, but I didn't want a stunt show where it's just guys doing donuts. Because that to me is not a stunt. These guys jump Harleys.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that is something. I mean, to get that much weight up in the air and control it is something. So that's going to be special. So they're going to be doing 3 shows daily. We got the Budweiser Clydesdales coming in. They're going to be doing a full parade on Friday. Free bikini bike wash from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that is on the weekends. So listen, I know we're all a little bit dirty and could use a good cleaning. These ladies will take care of you. Then, of course, we got Jesse James Dupree, the big bike giveaway Jackal show. And on March 4th, one we don't talk about a lot, there is a Flying Pistons Builders Breakfast and benefit. And they do an auction, raising money for charity, teaching kids how to ride bikes. Which, I mean, I know growing up, I didn't have a motorcycle or dirt bike. I grew up in South Florida. There was nowhere to ride them. I had my bicycle. I had a GT.
Oh, you're a Florida guy. I didn't know that.
I was born in Fort Lauderdale, raised in Coral Springs. So I had a GT Performer. I had a Predator. I grew up with Rad. Are you kidding me? Crew Jones. I still hear. I'll be riding my bike. I'll be riding my bike down A1A, and in my head, I'm just going, "Send me an angel," and I'm in the gym, bicycle dancing with Lori Laughlin. God bless her. And yeah, man, it was all BMX. And then, so teaching these kids to ride, it gives them a part of their childhood. And quite honestly, you know, it keeps them safer, you know, teach them to ride the right way and teach them how to do it and, you know, do dangerous things safely, you know, because, you know, you don't want to just wrap everything.
That's a good quote right there. Do dangerous things safely. I like that.
I heard that time. Teach them to do dangerous things safely. You got to let them do it. You got to let people, kids, our children, you know, get hurt sometimes.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
You know.
Well, we're gonna to most people.
You got to get busted up to a certain level. We all did growing up.
Hey, I got quite a few scars. Yeah.
This whole generation of kids trying to be too careful and weird. You know, you can't do that. You got to get busted up. You got to bust your ass every once in a while. You know, get hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, can you tell us something about this? Can you tell us something about Rogue Glide 3?
About the RG3?
Yeah, about
the trike?
About that trike. Oh, that thing's sick, man.
No, that thing is awesome.
That thing is sick.
It was finally not to say anything. It's the first trike I saw that I'm like, I'd get on that.
Yes.
You know, it is absolute. We can't keep them in stock. I mean, as soon as they hit, I think the longest we had one sitting here was 4 days.
No shit.
I mean, as soon as one hits and it's available, every sales consultant starts getting on the phone, calling their people, and it's basically a race to get down here. You know, it's
well, let's face it, trikes are becoming big because this generation's getting a little older. You guys are even on that fact where you started a trike fest before Biketoberfest. So I think, I mean, you're on the ball with that. And I love seeing that because when I saw Triketoberfest, I was like, God, that's genius. Trikes are becoming so popular, especially with the older demographic, man. You got, and I don't know if you want to call slingshots or some of these other things trikes, but you know, they're 3 wheels. I mean, one has a steering wheel. I can't put that in a bike show. I cannot put a slingshot in a bike show.
It still qualifies as a motorcycle with insurance, which I agree. It doesn't make. If you got a steering wheel
and pedals.
Yeah,
I love when it came out. If you went state to state, you didn't. If one state said you needed a motorcycle license, one state you needed a car license, you could have got a ticket just by going state to state on that thing. I was like, that doesn't make sense here, people.
That's a pretty big son of a bitch, though, dude. It takes up a lot of space. Vanderhalt's about it. That's about as far as I go with a 3-wheeled anything right there. You can put 2 of those.
Vanderhall looks like a Chris Craft. You know, those things are dope. They are really, really nice. But
we did take the slingshots out. Jersky and I did, and burnt the tires up on those things. They said you could.
Just don't break it.
And we came back and you could smell the tires burning, and we're like, here you go. They're like, you guys gave it some. We're like, well, you got to see what it's got here, you know?
Exactly. Listen, you don't know where that line is until you cross it.
Right.
And you can bring it back. You got to cross it every once in a while. But the trikes are great.
I know I had more ads that I sent John to bring up and talk about, so we can just breeze through those real quick. I know that was the initial ad you guys sent over with all the information, and then I think we had individual ads for each one we're going to bring up here and talk real quick. And then we'll let you go get back to putting vendors out and, sweeping the lot.
Sweeping the lot, picking up whatever needs to be done, man. Nobody is above any job, all right? If you see something needs to be done, just don't look for somebody to do it. Just fucking do it. You know?
Right.
I love that. Oh, this women's ride. That's right. This is Wednesday.
This one, yeah. The women's ride in bike show. I'm trying to get my sister and my wife to learn how to ride right now. And they're into it. They're going to do it. But these ladies, what they have done with some of these bikes is just absolutely beautiful. And I hate, you know what I almost hate now is separating, that it's a woman's show. Listen, it's just a bunch of chicks there. It's a great fucking show. That's all that matters. It's cool-ass bikes. It's great music. It's a great show. It's another bike show. It just happens to be that all the riders and the bike owners and the band, it's all women. And it's
listen, us three men can sit here and say one thing. Your eyes go directly to a beautiful woman on a motorcycle. I don't care what you say. It's a good look. You love the machine. You love the women. You look at it when they come in. Iron Goddesses are helping us with our first show, with our kickoff show. They're going to be there. Nice. And I don't know, sexy woman on a motorcycle will just it definitely turns everybody's heads. Men's, women's, it doesn't matter.
It turns out, listen, I want everybody to ride to feel that feeling. I want, just like we're talking about bringing younger riders in and the older riders who can ride trikes, the same thing with bring younger women in to ride. And, the ladies who are getting a little older, it's getting a little uncomfortable, throw them on a trike, get them on an RG3 or, a tri-glide and just keep riding. Just keep fucking riding.
Keeps you young, keeps you feeling
good. You're going through good times, keep riding.
Right.
You're going through bad times, keep fucking riding.
Jersey and I are actually riding up to Milwaukee this year. We're going to ride from Toledo. I'm coming up to Toledo to meet him, and then we're going to ride together up to Milwaukee for the anniversary party.
I'll be there. Red Hot Chili Peppers is going to be there. You see that?
That's right. Offspring, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, yeah.
That's the reason I want to go, because I said that when I saw Chili Peppers, I said I'm going. I definitely want to go see the Chili Peppers in Milwaukee. That's just going to be freaking sweet.
Yeah, when they had Green Day last year, listen, Green Day, the music, I like the music. They get a little fucking whiny for my taste. But
punk rock, dirt rock,
fucking Chili Peppers, man, Chili Peppers. Gonna bring it.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll have to meet up there. So this is what is this? This is Thursday. You got Godfather of Bass sound off competition.
Have you ever been to one of those?
These sound competitions are popping up everywhere. We do more bike shows. I stayed out of the audio competitions. They are attention getters, man. Let me tell you, some of these bikes, if you stand too close, will give you heart palpitations. Ridiculous.
You'll have to catch your breath. It was like being in high school when I had a buddy throw an 18-inch kicker in the back of a Honda CRX. You thought the glass was going to blow out of the back. That's what you feel. You feel it just pulling on your soul, man. But it's cool.
Not us. We put 12s in a Plymouth Horizon, 2 12s in a box in a Plymouth Horizon that I had, and we ran the course. Oh my god!
He had a Plymouth Horizon. We called it the shit box. It was all gray, clean little piece of shit. We threw 2 12s in the back. It used to blow the lid up. It used to click back up and open. We had to keep shutting it all the time.
So what was your go-to when you wanted to show off your sound system? What was your song? What would you put on, or what artist would you put on?